Hello people on the internet, it is I, nerd named BT. Pleasure to be back once again. Today guys, we are going to be discussing 3 new legend cards, which are 3 new promotional cards for the strongest battle decks coming soon for Udius and Yuhi. Now I am a fair bit late by a week or so, but that is because I've been a fair bit busy, but now I'm here and I'm ready to introduce you guys to the new legends. So of course, first up, I'm gonna go straight into it. Let's show off Pitch Black Werewolf. Of course, another fun card brought to over by the OCG TCG Yu-Gi-Oh format. Now this is a level 4 Beast Warrior monster with the Dark attribute, 1600 attack and 600 defense, enough to match up against Tiramisu, Rainic. And its effect is requirement none and a continuous effect. Your opponent can activate trap cards during the battle phase. Now this is once again one of the rare non-maximum continuous effects, but still on a legend card. Now let's get straight into it in saying that this is actually a very interesting effect, especially for the current format. Unlike Jinzo, it does not stop either player from activating trap cards during the main phase, and it does not require a tribute to use. So of course this is going to be something that will be more likely used in terms of course it's going to be more likely used. Its main interest is mostly in the ability to stop battle demotion, dark revelation, and mirror force and such, though of course it still won't help you during the main phase with all those new main phase staples which everyone's using around this time, but this is still a very interesting card to keep in mind, especially if you just want some protection during the battle phase. Now the main point I would like to bring up with this is that if you are a fan of Beast Gear or Beast Warrior decks in general, this is something that you would really want to get a hold of, because you can use it or resummon it off Apocalypse the Legend of the Warrior or Apocalypse the Unstoppable Beast Warrior. 2 random reborns for Beast Warrior types, in which can help you. So this is a very fun addition, especially for Beast Warrior decks, and a somewhat nice change from Voice Raider. Though a Voice Raider isn't that bad of a card, it is only mainly stats and does not provide much protection for the deck, but having a card that can primarily stop your opponent from activating trap cards during the battle phase is pretty good. Plus, you already have enough spell cards and enough special summons to avoid all the tribute summon or normal summon trap cards that would kill your ace monsters. Up next for our second legend, we have Alien Shock Trooper, a level 4 Earth Vanilla reptile with 1900 attack, 800 defense. Once again, another similar copy to Voice Raider, except this time of reptile with 400 less defense. Now, I'm going to be straight out, I don't see much purpose in this, though it is a very nice addition to see Konami put in one of the more iconic normal monsters in the game, mostly being seen through Rescue Rabbit. Having one of the more iconic reptiles in the game get put into Rush Duel is a very nice addition, and in case you wanted a legend card for your reptile deck, now you have one. Plus it can work alongside things like Hot Flamelion and Mantis Leon. Both of these are able to recover or special summon a low-level vanilla reptile from your graveyard, so now you have a recurable beat stick, or in case you just wanted another vanilla and not a fan of the other vanillas, this is around. But for right now, I am going to say this isn't going to be something you're going to be seeing a lot of play from, unlike Pitch Black Werewolf, which would have more potential. So this would be one of the more memeier cards that you'd play casually or you'll play it in a theme event. But it is still a very nice little thing to have in. Then finally on for our last of the structure deck promotional legends is Dark Factory of Mass Production, a normal legend spell card, requirement none. Effect, add 2 normal monsters from your graveyard to your hand. Most of you guys will probably know this from Blowski from the GX anime. It is a very iconic spell card and has a multitude of uses, especially in the current format, as there are many normal monsters coming about. Sadly, there isn't too much reason to play this over something like Monster Reborn, especially since a majority of our spell cards much prefer that we have normal monsters in graveyard. But there is still possibly a chance for this to come out thanks to the other new spell, Tribute Doll. So of course, if most of you guys haven't heard, Tribute Doll is coming into the format, which is just a send 1 monster to the field of the graveyard, special summon level 7 from your hand, but it can't attack this turn. So this is mostly there in case you have to let's say, get around a specific card, but I highly doubt it will be much use. But Dark Factory at max production is still a very nice card to have, mostly in case you really want more monsters in hand of a certain type, be it maybe plants, and you can send it with Shadow Flower Gallant, or whatever his name might be. I can't remember at the top of my head right now. So those would be the 3 new promotional cards for the structure decks, and I'm also gonna note there is gonna be a reprint for Trap Hole, so you might want to keep an eye out for that in the OCG metagame, as more people might be able to get their hands on it. Now, as for an honorable mention, this one is a fair bit older than most others, but I still want to talk about it since I somewhat skipped over it, and it is a very fun card. This was the promotional card, or not the promotional, this was the legend card for the Galaxy set, which is Barrel Dragon, another iconic TCG card coming into Rush Duel. Requirement none, choose one face-up monster in your opponent's field, toss a coin 3 times, if he resolves 2 heads, destroy that monster. I just realized I forgot to say the stats. It is a level 7 legend effect monster with a dark attribute, 2600 attack, 2200 defense, and machine. Now, I set that out of order, but I will continue. So this is a very funny boss, and personally I was quite excited to see it come out, and I'm a fair bit tempted to play it here and there. Now, of course, there are some ways you can get this out. One of the primary ways is going to be playing it in Thunderbolt, though there are better cards you could be playing with this, well, specifically Thunderbolt. That's still one of the primary ways you might be able to play this card consistently. It's not something that's going to be meta relevant, as it is the only coin toss card, so it is the only one that requires luck in order to make any progress, though it does allow a little bit of removal that no other decks can provide. So it's not something you will see too often, but you will be seeing people try to play it very often. Well guys, those were my review of the 4 new, semi-new, according to Barrel Dragon, the 4 new legend cards that will soon be coming out. Barrel Dragon's already come out, but these 3 others will soon be coming out as well. So keep an eye out for them. Go ahead, play around with them, see how much fun you'll have with them. And I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.